Hello, this is Sean Moses from Practical Human Design, www.practicalhumandesign.com. Thank you for joining me. I'm recording this series for Goddess University and my good friend Phyllis. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to today be tackling a really important issue for a lot of individuals who either have done human design readings with me or who are looking at the idea and they're asking themselves this question: shall I have marriage counseling? Is marriage counseling a good idea? So hopefully today, and again, this is a very, very large topic and one could dedicate hours to it. Hopefully, within 5 minutes or so, I'm going to cover a lot of the basic groundwork. And the goal again is to not cover everything because that would simply be too long for the podcast, but to give you just a solid foundation in the area. The topic of love is misunderstood at best. We all have our own experiences, woundings, fantasies of the Hollywood love story. However, when you look at a human design chart, it's very, very clear that love is meant to be expressed through many different forms and ways. For example, individuals with the gate 25 has these individuals have a universal love. This is the love of all things. It's not fixed on a single being. However, a person dominated with the gate 40 on the personality side will express their love through their work. It's an action form of love that seeks input and outcomes, cause and effect. These are two very, very different expressions of love. So we see that when these two individuals fall in love, they may use the same wording, but they are speaking about two very, very different things. What I often see is that many people misunderstand their own love. This false thinking provokes chaos in their relationships, as a person with a fixed and singular expression of love, let's say a person with a gate 10, will find it challenging to relate through the love expressed through, let's say, gate 55, which can seem very conditional. And that's something I hear a lot. His love seems conditional, or she only seems to love me when I do XYZ, or it's very, very clear that the love will cease or diminish if I don't behave in a certain way. This is that gate 55 expression of love. It's designed to be conditional. In my opinion, why most marriage counseling or couples therapy in the long run is not a real fix is that the underlying design of two people will really determine more than anything why it's easy to feel unloved, unheard, or even abandoned in a relationship. If you have an activated love gate in an open center, when somebody comes along with the opposite gate completing that channel, you're going to experience that relationship as the one. And most likely, you're going to feel such a strong sensation of love for the other. It's literally going to be that this is my soulmate experience. That's the love when you have an open center and you have a completion in a particular channel in one of the love gates there. With a knowledge of your design, you'll be able to understand your own form of love, your partner's form of love, and how you relate to one another from a design perspective. It literally transforms your life. Then the drama and frenzy that often happens in that initial part of the relationship is replaced with patience, calm, kind of heart-centered cooperation. Thank you very, very much for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed this podcast. You can get in touch with me at www.practicalhumandesign.com. Alternatively, you can email me at Sean, SEUN, Moses, MOSES, @gmail.com. Thank you and goodbye.